coronavirus pandemic began, national surveys show that lots of you are, well, being more conservative with your money.
Yeah, and as we continue to face unprecedented economic times, having a plan for your household finances and prioritizing your spending, it'll really be key to your financial stability.
Well, tonight, WATE 6 on Your Side consumer reporter Don Dare talks with an expert about the financial side effects of COVID-19. Don.
Yeah, there are quite a few. In order to shore up the economy, the Federal Reserve Bank cut interest rates to record lows earlier this year. That means mortgage interest rates are lower, financing a car or truck has gotten less expensive. For those who have a job, now is the time to closely examine your budget and perhaps pay off some of those debts. Financial professional John Vandergrift from Blue Ridge Wealth Planner says the pandemic has created the opportunity for families to use money that they're not spending in the right way. When COVID-19 locked down restaurants and retail stores in the early spring, millions of people slowed their spending. Then, with the partial reopening of businesses in the summer, people started going out again. But by and large, many are still very conservative with their money. John answers this question. With interest rates slashed, how can I take advantage of the low interest rates?
A lot of the debt that you have, whether it's mortgage debt or credit card debt, could possibly be refinanced or renegotiated to a lower interest rate. So I think going through that avenue first, and then you may even have to consolidate some of the credit cards as you do that to get that lower interest rate. There are some companies that may offer you a loan to consolidate your credit cards, so you could pay a much lower interest rate on that loan than what you're paying on those credit cards at the time, which may be a lifesaver for you, especially if you're in double-digit or maybe low 20% interest rates.
Many have turned to buying online, and that means we're using our credit cards more frequently. John answers the question, how do you best tackle credit card debt?
Sometimes it's easier to pay off the things that can be paid off first. If you can't package them together, you may want to be able to take and remove the obligation off of a certain amount of money per month, and it gives you the flexibility to either take that money and kind of divert it to your savings to keep you from going further in debt, or taking it and adding to the payments that you're already making for credit cards so that you can pay down those credit cards faster. The lowest balance is one because, I know Dave Ramsey a lot of times mentions it makes you feel good to pay off those debts, but if your lowest balance one is your least interest rate, and you've got a higher balance one that maybe not too much higher than that, but it's got a way higher interest rate, I would pick the higher interest rate first.
John Vandergrift says having a plan and prioritizing spending is critical in this time of uncertainty. The key is to work at it and don't give up.
Yeah, the key is not to ignore the problem. You want to address it and try to come up with a strategy of how you go about solving the problem.
Now, that strategy may include either creating or adding to your emergency savings plan. And those emergency funds are for times of no income, which include unemployment or missing work due to an emergency medical crisis. Until either of those situations arise, John Vandergrift will tell you it's always a good idea to sit tight and leave your emergency savings alone. Bo?
That is some good advice. All right, Don, thank you. And a reminder, if you have a consumer question for Don, send him an email at ddare@wat.com. You can also call his 6 on Your Side hotline at 865-633-5974.